Welcome back to Channel 10 News. Last week we discussed the problem of childhood obesity in the United States. This week we have a special guest, a dietitian, who works towards keeping people healthy. Dr. Panara, what is your input on childhood obesity, and how could you be a resource to families dealing with this issue?
Hi, thanks for having me here today. I definitely think that childhood obesity is an increasing problem here in the United States, and I encourage children who are struggling with their weight to see a dietitian.
How can you help?
Well, my job is to advise patients on how to maintain a healthy lifestyle and diet. To do this, I create plans for people who are struggling with their health. By meeting with patients and discussing their situation, I can derive a meal and a fitness plan, which will hopefully help improve their habits.
What does a healthy plan look like?
Well, I have an example of a meal plate here today. So basically, the majority of your meal should be vegetables, and then you want to have a variety of fruit in there as well. And then having about half protein and half grains on the other side of your plate is a really good idea because balancing all of your nutrients is important.
So what else do you do besides create plans and charts for patients?
Well, I have a private practice. So like I said, my main job is to work directly with the patients. Sometimes I go out into the community like I am now doing interviews and such to educate the public on healthy living. Some dietitians do research in labs.
Your job sounds pretty interesting. For our viewers who may be interested in becoming a dietitian, can you tell us a little bit more about how you got there?
So to become a dietitian, you must earn a bachelor's degree in a related field. For me, it was nutrition. And then to earn that degree, you have to take a variety of classes and then also do a combination of supervised experience hours. And then after that, in order to become nationally certified, you have to take and pass a registration exam for dietitians.
I see, and this is a pretty much standard route for most people to become a dietitian, right?
Yeah, you have to get a bachelor's degree. There's different fields you can get it in, but I chose nutrition for mine. But yes, normally bachelor's degree classes and then supervision.
So, how much does a dietitian earn?
So I do my job because I love it, not because of the money, but I figured that you were going to ask that question. So here's some data for you and for the viewers. In 2015, the median annual income was $57,910. So the top 10% earned up to about $81,000, while the bottom 10% earned around $35,000.
So it sounds like these numbers tend to vary, right?
Well, yeah, salary is going to increase with experience, but dietitians who have their own private practice tend to make a little bit more money. But it's definitely a job that's becoming increasingly popular, and employment is predicted to grow 16% before 2024.
Wow, so it sounds like a great field to be in. So thank you so much for coming here today.
Yep, I hope I provided enough information for you guys.